as I just mentioned, so we are going to end the lesson. We are going to end the lesson about disabilities. We are going to discuss a little bit. So you have homework. Today you have homework about disabilities. We are going to end the lesson about disabilities. Okay. Next, we will talk about narrative paragraph. Okay. The conclusion. We will write the conclusion, and then you will be ready to submit your paragraph. Okay. So I can check. Next, so evidence. Okay. And then after that, we will have the warm-up. Lesson 4. Warm-up about ladies and gentlemen. We will talk about problems faced by female workers. And we will learn some idioms. So for the paragraph here, we can write the analysis and the conclusion together. It's also an analysis conclusion, so you can finish this paragraph very quickly today. All right. So that's what we have to do. So my question is, do we have homework for today? Okay, everybody, do we have homework for today? Did I ask you to do something? The paragraph, yeah, but something else. Okay, paragraph, practice your paragraph, yes, okay, and anything else? Anything else? No. I ask you to, we have 4 questions, right? You have 4 questions, and you may use these words to at least make 1 sentence. All right, so make 1 sentence, say 1 sentence. Because I want some students who don't have points, come on, to say something, right, to make 1 sentence. For example, you can say, you can answer the question number 4. You may use these words: sit, front, classroom. Yes, you may use these words to make 1 sentence. So let me see. Class discussion, extra points. As mentioned last week, please prepare at least 1 answer to the following questions. I sent that on Thursday, 17 March. Someone, we can ask them to sit in front of the classroom. Yeah. How to help limited sight people in the classroom. Yeah. How to help someone. How to help someone, right? Limited sight. Cannot see. Cannot see, limited sight. How to help someone? So we can ask them to sit in front of the classroom. We can ask them to sit in front of front of the classroom. It won't change here. We can ask them to sit in front of the classroom. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, you successfully said a beautiful sentence. Here you are. Oh, yes.
There are nearly 2,000 college students with physical disabilities.
There are nearly 2,000 students with physical disabilities. Very good. Yeah? Okay. What? What? That's right. Yeah, you made it. We said the sentence. Wow, there are nearly 2,000 students, Taiwanese students with physical disabilities. Yeah. Okay. Number 1, number 4 done. Who wants to say number 2? Who wants to say number 2? Number 2. What are the 2 basic needs of people with disabilities? What are the 2 basic needs? Two. Human blah 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 and blah 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 participation. I just put 3 words, yeah. So you have 2, right? 2 needs, right? 2 basic needs. Number 1 is human and participation.
2 basic needs, human rights and for participation.
Bingo! Yep, that's right. 1 point. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, finally, is number 3. What are some examples of aspects of life considered under human rights? What are some examples of aspects of life considered under human rights? Human rights. Under the human rights, there are some aspects of life. Yes. What do disabled people need? What do they need? So we can start with they need, right? Disabled people. That's right. Same. We are similar. Yeah? So what do they need? Normal life. Then sound normal. Disabled people want the same life as we have, right? So they needed to have they want to have similar things or do similar things we do as able-bodied people. So disabled people wants to have a similar life as we have. Something similar, right? So that's why we say normal life, normal. Like we are able-bodied, we have normal life. That's normal. But how about disabled people? They want to do the same as we do. They want normal life. Right? And also, decent living condition. Decent means like they live in an apartment, and it's clean. It is clean, convenient to use. They can cook. They can take a shower. They can sleep. Right? They can eat something. So it's decent. Sorry, Mark. Are you ready? Some examples of life considered under human rights. Some examples.
There are some examples of absence of life is normal life and decent life,
Decent living condition.
condition.
So some, you can start with, here we have what, right? What are some examples, right? What are some examples? So you can start with some examples. Some examples. What are some examples? Some examples are normal life and decent living conditions. Simple. What are some examples? Question. We don't know. Huh? So, some examples are two. So, are normal life and decent living conditions. For this basic one. Or we may say disabled people. We're talking about disabled, right? Disabled people need a normal life. Yeah? They need to have a normal life. They need a normal life and decent living conditions. So you can choose. But here we have what are some examples. So what are some examples? What are some examples? You don't know, right? So easy. Should be for you. It should be so easy to answer. Some examples are normal life and decent living conditions. Now you deserve a point, yeah? No problem. All right, so that's it. That's we can answer. Let's move on to what is an argumentative paragraph. So, I want to make sure that if you still don't know what is an argumentative paragraph, well, why are we writing an argumentative paragraph? So let's move to your understanding of an argumentative paragraph. What is it? Why? What do we have to do? Argumentative. That doesn't mean we have to. We don't s'argia. Argue. We have to argue, right? We have to argue our ideas. We have to argue our ideas. Argue to se s'argia. is argue systematically. Why we have to argue? What is the reason? We need to write argumentative paragraph, right? We need to argue our ideas. Restez quick ici. Okay, what? So why do we need to do that? Do you know? Because for what reason do we need to? Why are we writing an argumentative paragraph? Did you hear? Did you hear what I said? Then maybe you can read it. So. Su yo she chen. 0435. 0435. Su chen. Here? Not here. Thank you. Here. Very good. You came to class. So, what is argumentative paragraph? For the courses test, you need to write argumentative paragraph. What is it? Do you know? What is argumentative paragraph? Can you see the screen? Finished?
Yes.
Sorry. Bravo! Yeah. In the end, when you finish writing, this is your. You see? When you finish writing, the reader. Oh yeah, she's right. Yeah. She argued her answer, her idea. Yeah. She's right. No problem. All right. So we believe that your idea is right. Yes, your idea. Okay. So all right. So this is today. We will see establish a position on the topic in a concise manner and write a concluding sentence. So we saw that here we have the topic sentence, the evidence, right? Last time when you look for the evidence, right, you have to write a quote from the book. It's East meets West states, right? And then you have double quotation, and you write the content is actually the same, and then you close your double quotation. Next, analysis. The analysis. Right? So you have to with the analysis, you have to say that the evidence match your topic sentence. Match, right? There is a match. So that supports the topic sentence. Right? They go together. Yeah, your payroll. Right? So, l'immersion bien ranché inward. Just your payroll. They match together. They match. Right? So this proves that the topic sentence, what you said here, yeah. Everyone, for my example, I wrote that my evidence proved that everyone, without exception, has the right to learn new knowledge, and that they can contribute to society. Here, because I used here, disabled people should be allowed to sit in front of the classroom, right? They can learn something and also take a test. Take a test. They still have the right to take a test to show their learning, right? It's more convenient for them, but they have the right to learn new knowledge, right? That's the main point. So they have the right to learn new knowledge. They have the right to sit in front of the classroom. And they have the right to take a test. Maybe later, right? More convenient for them, at a time that is more convenient for them. But they still have the right to take a test. All right, this is just an example. So this proves that everyone, without exception, everybody has the right to learn new knowledge. Right. So that you can show that analysis that proves that everyone can learn something and they can contribute to society. Right. Or you write one sentence. But most importantly is that this proves that what you wrote here, your sentence, yeah, is right. Yeah. So this proves that everybody can have full participation. Everybody can learn something and have full participation. Full participation is they can contribute, right? Same meaning beyond is contribute, right? Contribute. So you can use your own words to show there is a relation between the two. Okay, there's your when she, right? Is it written? Okay, so you can write one sentence to show there is a connection. They are related. So this proves that. This proves that everyone has the right to learn. Well, let's try that. We need to write a conclusion. So Conclusion is about according to what you wrote, but what do we need to include that will be better? What do we need to include in the conclusion? What can we include in the conclusion? Can we include and what is this? Put ourselves in disabled people's shoes. What is that? How is it called in English? Disabled, put ourselves in disabled people's shoes. What is it? You know? What is it? How to say that? How to call that in English? What is it? What is it? In this class, we learned some. Please help me complete this sentence. In this class, we learned some Fan Chia Shi Lian. Oh, Korean, only 1 point. So you need to Jayura. So, what is this called in English? Put ourselves in disabled people's shoes. Put ourselves in people's shoes. How to call that in English? What is it? Anyone?
We have simplified law disabled people.
One more time.
Simplified.
Simplify. Simplify.
Yes.
Simplify disabled people life.
Yes.
See, but now there are some. There is one word. One word. Start with I. To say that this sentence, this kind of sentences are idioms. These sentences are idioms.
Oh.
Idioms. To speak English better to foreigners, if you want to feel more confident, you may use some idioms, right? So here I thought about put yourself in someone else's shoes. All right. So you can put yourself in someone else's shoes. And someone else, at the moment, we are talking about disabled people, right?